All right, hey everybody, good afternoon and welcome to this free market update. Going to be for tomorrow, Tuesday, the 14th of April. This is Neil, and I'm back after being away for a couple of days. Many thanks to Pat for some very nice videos that he did for us over the week last week. That was very nice. Um, Want to remind us that we're looking at S&P daily chart here. I want to remind us that we're looking at the end of this week being, of course, options expiration. And how many times, I mean, pretty consistently, how many times have we seen the bid, in the latter part of the week into the expiration? So with that, I start, kind of looking for, well, one, not going to make it just easy, right, and just trade straight up all week. So got to, rattle the trees a little bit and sort of, shake the leaves, i.e., maybe even get some folks short, run some stops, that sort of stuff. So I start looking for some potential support back in this area of, and I think what I've identified looking back, finding a series of both highs and lows. This comes in at approximately like 2075. Then the ADMA is like 2080. So I'm looking for a 2075, 2080 area support. Whether that comes in tomorrow or Wednesday, I don't know. But for a bid, then I'd like to see it, pretty decisive pivot off of one of those two levels, so that we get a bid to start coming into this thing to carry us up into this week's expiration. So if you're trading the futures, you might be looking to be a buyer down here around, say, between 75 and 80. And options, you may see this thing trade down to around 80 and start selling some put premium against some of your favorite equities. The idea there being that then with a pivot that would start to work in your favor, as then that premium erode into your account over the course of the week into this week's expiration. So do hope that helps. You guys have a good trade, nice evening, and look forward to being with you again at the next update. Good night.